In this short video, we will discuss going for a walk. Walking is key to all exercises. I'm Dr. Rana, neurologist from Toronto. Patients usually ask me, should I go for a walk every single day? Walking is very helpful. I always tell patients that walking is not only a physical exercise, but mentally it's very stimulating. It's a social activity. Going out for a walk is very refreshing. When you go for a walk, you should take certain precautions. One thing you should do, always take your ID with you. Always take the list of your medications in your wallet, and also try to take someone with you. If you have a family member, if you have a friend who lives in the same neighborhood, or if you have a neighbor, they go for a walk, is really helpful. You should always try to walk on a sidewalk. If your condition is advanced and you need a walker, always take a walker. Some patients feel a bit stigmatized walking with a walker. Having a fall is really dangerous and serious. I always tell patients, if you want to stay home, if you want to avoid going to hospital, you avoid fall. So taking a walker with them is very helpful. Canes usually don't help. The patients should be properly dressed. In winter, you should have a winter jacket, you should have gloves, and you should have a winter hat. So having properly dressed is important, because Parkinson's patients sometimes they are excessively sensitive to cold. So in terms of shoes, the shoes should be with a broad base. They should have a very strong grip, and ladies should avoid any high heels. And the shoes with laces may need more effort to tie them, and sometimes patients could slip. So having the shoes with Velcro are much better than the shoes with the laces. If you have early Parkinson's disease and overall healthy, then try to have a brisk walk. If you get tired in between, you can take a short rest and then start walking again. In winter, when there is ice outside, the conditions are slippery, you can go to a covered mall. In the covered mall, there is a lot of activity going on. People are there for shopping, so you can walk in the long hallways, and usually you see there are benches in the mall. You can sit, you can enjoy, and if you go to the same mall, often you might start knowing people and you may say hello to them, and it becomes a social activity. One important thing to remember, when you go for a walk, you should go at a time when your medications are working. When the medications are giving you enough energy, and when you are feeling on, that is the time to go for a walk. And you make sure that you come back before you start feeling off. Also, if you have a medical alert bracelet, you should always take it with you. If you have a heart condition, or if you feel short of breath, you should always ask your cardiologist how much walking you can tolerate or how much exercise you can tolerate. Some patients may have freezing. Freezing is a condition in Parkinson's when patients feel their feet get stuck to the ground or they're glued to the ground and they cannot initiate effective stepping. It takes some time. Usually freezing is more common when patients are feeling off, and it is less common when they're on. So if they have freezing, then they should follow the strategies such as mental cues to overcome freezing, and we will discuss the strategies to overcome freezing in a separate video.